let's get into the haul portion of this video. So the first thing is this banner. We're also going to be doing some decorating in this video as well. This is going to be for the entryway. Have a couple of other pieces that I already own stored upstairs I'm going to pull to decorate the entryway with as well. This was $4.99, but Valentine's Day is 40% off. So what, like $3-ish bucks, somewhere in that range is what I ended up paying for this. And I was actually looking for a banner just like this with the word love and then the heart. So I'm honestly surprised that I found exactly what I was looking for. So there's that. And then listen, you know my mug obsession, so much so that I'm starting my own mug collection. I have my Etsy shop, it's linked down below. I could not resist getting this one. I don't have an Easter mug at all. The inside lining is absolutely stunning. I don't have a mug that has this color on the inside. It was $3.99. We've got the carrots and the bunny, and then I love this detail on the handle. It's on both sides. And I know you spotted this one. And it's absolutely stunning, you guys. This is Rae Dunn. This one was $9.99, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I love bees in general. I think it's going to be the theme for my summer decor, so definitely stick around so that you can see how I implement this bee into my house. But there's this mug topper with the crown that's absolutely stunning. Like, this is the most beautiful Rae Dunn mug I've ever seen, and just absolutely love this. While I was at Home Goods, I did see a ton of like Rae Dunn Easter stuff, but I just decided to go with this one. And then here is this little fake potted plant. It's like a boxwood. I got this from my office. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or not. It could end up being a return because I'm looking for a very specific look when it comes to greenery, I guess you could say. But what I loved about it was the white pot. And my office reveal is scheduled for Tuesday. That's like the date that I now am like aiming for. It was supposed to be today's video, but it's not quite ready. That's an amazing price, and honestly, if it doesn't work in the office, it could work in my library because I need to start decorating the top of the bookshelves for there. So if this doesn't work in my library, then it'll probably end up being a return. And then over here, I got some bunny pieces. I just thought they were absolutely stunning. I love how the ears are different, and also you can tell that they were designed together. And when I saw them, I instantly pictured them on my entryway, but I really don't know where they're gonna go. I'm gonna start decorating for spring, February 15th. And then I just love how he's holding the carrot because these are my main colors for spring, ironically. I did say a touch of yellow, so the fact that I found these two, I was just like, this was meant to be, and they were $12.99. And then I got this little like plant stand thing. It was from the spring shop, which is currently 40% off. And I knew that this would be a great piece for the library as well, for the bookshelves. I'm gonna have a lot of space to cover and decorate up there, and I want it to just, you know, have my signature whites, wood color, greens kind of thing. And I just saw this and thought, you know what, I'll pull this aside, and then when I start decorating, we'll see how this looks. I could put even like a potted plant or something on top. It's a lot easier for you guys to see it like this. And I have bought all of my pillow covers, and I saw this one. It's Rae Dunn, and I was just like, okay, it's got to come home with me. It's got the black lettering, and then there's even like this beige color, which like the burlap color, which are in the other pillow covers that I bought from Amazon. And I think this pillow is going to go on this chair here. So because the other two pillow covers that's like similar to that, sorry, the couch looks a mess. I mean, we're gonna be cleaning, but those two pillow covers that I showed you guys in a recent haul, I'll link it down below, they're gonna go on this couch. So the space that I wanted to decorate is the entryway. It's probably my favorite space in the entire house to decorate for any season or holiday. I have no idea why that is, but I hadn't tackled this area yet for Valentine's Day, so that's what we're gonna do. So I have this red pom-pom garland that I actually bought for Christmas time, and the very first time I used it in my daughter's bedroom. And then this past Christmas, I used it in the media room. And I knew I wanted to hold it back for Valentine's Day because I'm also using red as the color in my decor. So I wanted to string it up on this main focal piece on my entryway. By the way, there is a video on this full entryway, so if you want to know where I got everything, it's going to be listed in that video. I'll link it down below. Then I hung up the banner that said love across the wreath, and then I scattered some red hearts from Dollar Tree on these like leafy branches. I wanted to definitely work around my existing decor. I didn't want to pull away my existing decor and like put it up and then pull in Valentine's Day. So I was trying to go with things that I felt would be very complementary to what was already there. I did fix the red pom-pom garland. You're gonna see a shot of that. I just thought it was a little too like V-shaped in the way that it was sitting rather than more of a like excuse me, half circle. So you will see that I fixed that. Plus I actually end up removing the little red heart scatters as well. So once you see that before and after, which is right about here, let me know what you guys think. Should I add the little red hearts back in, or should I just leave it with the banners as is? But anyways, that's it for the entryway. So we've done the haul, we've done a little bit of decorating. Let's go ahead and get into the cleaning. So the first thing that I'm doing here is I'm taking Loxie's bed out. I don't do this every single day. I try to do this about once a week, at the most like once every 2 weeks. And I just like to make sure that I add baking soda to it so that it just kind of, you know, gets the smells up and then give it a nice good vacuum. So whenever I clean, I have a two-part process split between the downstairs and the upstairs. Sometimes I will do cleaning like all in one day if I'm feeling like all the energy, but the majority of the time I do the downstairs on a completely separate day than the upstairs. And this video is focused on the downstairs. And then depending on my level of energy, just to make my cleaning as realistic as possible, especially from a daily perspective, I always make sure I tackle the rooms that are the most important to me, because I do have several rooms in the downstairs portion of my house. So from a daily perspective, I always like to tackle my bedroom, my living room, and my kitchen, because those are the 3 rooms that I'm in the most. So we're going to bypass the laundry room, the library, and other spaces throughout the house for this video. So, and the bedroom is one of the most important rooms to me because it's, you know, it's the place where you want to like feel the most relaxed and peaceful, especially when you're trying to go to sleep. So I always want to make sure that my bed is made, it looks nice, because then if my room looks peaceful, then I feel like my mind is peaceful too. So that's why I try to make my bed every day. Sometimes I don't, but the majority of the time I will say that I do make my bed. And also, you're probably gonna watch this whole pillow fiasco, and I know you're probably thinking I have way too many pillows, and I know I do. I'm actually gonna be working on changing up my pillow situation. But for now, you will watch me add 65 pillows to my bed. And you know, the process actually doesn't bother me too much anyway, so yeah, there's also a video on the decorating of this bedroom as well. So we're just gonna get the bed made and then we'll move on to dusting the room. the clips, I was taking all the books that I had on my nightstands and I returned them back to the library shelf. So that was that clip that you saw earlier. I'm gonna do the same thing around the rest of the room, just tidying up, picking up all my hats, because you know I wear hats all the time. They are always everywhere throughout the house. And yeah, just kind of getting everything put back up. And then I'm going to sprinkle the carpet with this eucalyptus mint that I got from Amazon. I'll link it down below. I also have built my own Amazon storefront for you guys, so I'll link both. I'll direct link this product specifically, but you'll also find it within my Amazon storefront. You can just kind of like skim through there and see all the things that I've purchased for the house, things that I want to purchase for the house, etc. I don't sprinkle this stuff on the carpet all the time. From what I've read, you really don't want to do it that often, so I do this about once a month, and it's really good, especially when you have carpet in general and a pet, because Loxy lays all over the ground, and just sometimes you want to have like a nice smelling like carpets. And one of my biggest things is I just don't want my house to smell like dog, so it's really important for me to make sure that I take care of like the dusting, the walls, and all of the things. I let that stuff sit in the carpet for about 10 to 15 minutes, and in that process I'm going to go ahead and dust the room. When it comes to dusting, I try to dust as many surfaces and areas as possible in my bedroom, because that's where I sleep, and with like the asthma and the coughing that I can tend to develop, it's really important for me to make sure that when I'm sleeping I'm inhaling like the cleanest air possible. So I want to make sure that I dust all the picture frames, the headboard, the nightstands. The one thing I haven't quite done yet is actually dust the walls. I'm looking for a like wall duster thing from Amazon. I just haven't purchased one yet, but I am going to be sweeping the walls down as well. Then, as you can see, I start vacuuming. This is that final process in the cleaning for me for my bedroom. You will see that I'm actually using different vacuum cleaners throughout this video. I recently ordered a new vacuum cleaner. I love this thing, but I'm not a fan of it on carpet. For some reason, it shocks me all the time. I have no idea why that is. So, and this vacuum cleaner is really old. It's actually just about finished, so I'm going to be buying a new one. But you'll end up seeing the new vacuum cleaner because I use it on the stone or the concrete floors. I really don't know what material that is. Does anybody know? It's not wood floors, but stone. Anyways, now we've moved on to the second most important room, which is the kitchen. I feel like the majority of you, if I had to ask you, do you clean your spaces before you go to bed, or do you just kind of tackle it in the morning? I have this feeling that the majority of you are probably clean the night before. It's the most
like logical, I suppose you could say, but I don't do that. I don't know why that is. When it's nighttime, I just want to relax. I don't want to do any cleaning. At this point, I'm reading a book or I'm playing app games, I'm watching movies, and I just don't feel like I want to clean at night. It's just not something that I've ever gotten into. So as you can see, you know, this is morning time and I am doing dishes. So these were left out the night before. I know that's not good, but it's how I am, I guess. I don't know. So we're just going to get all of that cleaned up. And this isn't all the time. I don't have dishes in the sink every single night. It just kind of depends on how quickly I load and unload the dishwasher, basically. So obviously I'm not running as many dishes now that my daughter's back at college, but in this instance I had some piled up because I forgot to run the dishwasher, and then when I ran it, you know, dishes were piling up kind of thing. So once I did the dishes, as you can see, I am now cleaning the sink. I love cleaning the sink. I just love the look of it being nice and shiny. So I'm just using some Dawn soap for this instance and getting that just worked in. Also, in case you're eyeing my hand soap dispenser, it's automatic, it's fabulous. Also got it from Amazon. And then I basically use like a refill liquid hand soap. My daughter has one in her bathroom as well, but hers is a foam dispenser. Mine is liquid. So make sure that if you're shopping those, that you're getting the correct product for inside of that specific dispenser. I'll link both mine and hers down below. Once I get the dishes done, the next thing that I do is I clean my granite countertops. I love this granite cleaner. I recently just found it from Lowe's. I don't know where else that they sell it, but I just want to tell you guys that's where I found it. And this thing is fabulous. It makes my granite so shiny and beautiful. It says you can use it daily, and you want to let it sit depending on how heavily soiled the area is. So like 3 to 5 minutes or whatever the instructions say. That's basically what I do. And because it's the kitchen, I like to let it sit for about 3 to 5 minutes. So we're getting the countertops wiped down. You'll see I do the rest of it in stages because in this instance I've moved on to this section, but before I can clean the countertops, I want to clean the microwave. I want to show you guys what this looks like whenever I'm cooking, like whether, you know, I'm boiling something and the steam hits it and there's always like a sticky residue. I tried using a stainless steel cleaner, but it just doesn't really move that sticky quality very well. So I'm actually using a Dollar Tree product. This is the LA's Totally Awesome or whatever it is, and it works like a charm. I will say, I am not by any stretch of the means a cleaning expert. So this is stainless steel and it works pretty well. I haven't seen it damage my stainless steel in any way, shape, or form for me, and it really makes it shine and beautiful. But I just want to point it out there that you definitely, whenever you're dealing with cleaning products, you know, do, I guess, your own research and use the products that you feel most comfortable with. And I'm going to show you guys an after shot of how nice the stainless looks. I mean, you can see it now. There's absolutely no sticky residue, and you don't even have to put in that much elbow grease into this as well. I wanted to make sure I got in all the clips of the cleaning products that I use because I do use a lot of different ones whenever I'm cleaning. So for example, I'm using this all-purpose cleaner on my stovetop, but I don't use the all-purpose cleaner on my granite. You can also see that I'm using it on the backsplash as well. I don't normally tackle the backsplash every day, not at all. Probably something that I do once a month, and this just happened to be one of those days because I looked and I realized I had some cleanup to do here. So that's what we're going to do now, is clean the stovetop with the all-purpose cleaner, and then I'm going to remove the items on the granite that you see there, and we're going to get that granite cleaner on there as well. And then I tackle something I have yet to do but desperately needed to do it, and that's cleaning the coffee pot and the toaster. Because it's so close to the stove, and whenever I'm cooking, you know, you can get like backsplash of like the grease and stuff, and it was just all over the toaster, really the worst one because it was so close to the stove. Also, you can see here I'm also wiping down the light switches because I obviously touch those on the daily, multiple times a day, so I wanted to make sure I didn't miss those. Alright, so now we're going to tackle the fridge. This is where I do use my stainless steel cleaner, and I really like this brand. It's probably one of the most popular brands for stainless steel, and you can get this at like Target, Walmart, Lowe's, all the places. I like this spray specifically, and I don't spray it directly onto my fridge. I spray it onto a microfiber cleaning cloth, and then I go with the grain as much as possible. With my fridge, it was side to side, but getting underneath the handles is kind of hard. I had to go in an up and down motion, but I'm showing you the difference between the left and the right side. You can see the fingerprints on the left side, and the right side is the clean side. So now we're going to tackle the left, and also my favorite part of this video is where I get some rust stains off of the fridge, which thanks to Vanessa, who has completely changed my life. Again, her account is linked down below. She is the cleaning expert in my opinion, and she was the one where I discovered talking about Barkeeper's Friend and how it gets rust stains off of stainless steel, and it blew me away. I first tried this on my dishwasher because there were some rust stains on there, and then we're gonna do it to the fridge. So here is Barkeeper's Friend. You can get this same places like Walmart, Target, Lowe's, all the places, and I recently just found it at Dollar Tree. So how amazing is that? I'm showing you guys some little spots right here of rust, and basically what I do is I get a microfiber cloth, I wet it a little bit, I add the powder to the cloth, and then I kind of rub it in, and then I start working it into the rust stains. And you can see right here, gone. Gone. Like, that just blows my mind. So I guess in this little mini part, I was cleaning like Vanessa, and I felt so bougie about it, to be honest. You can see here that I'm tackling another spot with a ton of rust. So we're gonna get that worked in, and all of it is gone as well. And now we're going to vacuum the floor. I also mopped, but I didn't include that in this video. It just got way too lengthy, but I vacuum first and then I mop, and that is the final process of the kitchen. This is again my new vacuum cleaner. I love this thing. It's from Amazon. It is a fraction of the cost of a Dyson, and I got this because the reviews said it was amazing and practically a dupe to the Dyson. People who had always bought Dysons bought this and love it and think it's just the same exact thing, and it works really, really well. It comes with so many different attachments. You'll actually end up seeing me use a different attachment when I vacuum up Loxie's bed. But you can see here I am using it on the carpet, but I don't go too far in. For this clip, I actually did end up vacuuming my living room with it, but I'm still not a fan of it on the carpet. But I absolutely love this thing on a hard surfaced floor. So yeah. And also linked in my Amazon storefront. So we're gonna get that nice and vacuum. Vacuuming is something I have to do every day. I never knew how much I had to vacuum until 2 houses ago, where I had the hardwood floors and it was dark, so I was able to see Loxie's hair, and it blew me away how much hair I saw on the daily. And so ever since that house, I know that I have to vacuum every day. Like, for example, in this house, I can't really see Loxie's hair at all because her hair blends in with the stone. You can't really see it in the carpet because of the color of her hair, but because of seeing her hair on the hardwood from that house long ago, I know that I gotta tackle this every day. So it's really important for me to do that. Then the last space is my living room. So those are the 3 most important rooms. It's what makes it really realistic for me to get to cleaning on the daily. And you can see here, it's one of those days where I am sprinkling the carpet as well. And then I do some light dusting. And actually, I didn't end up getting like a finishing clip of the overall living room, but we're also going to tackle the fireplace. There was a lot of, you know, soot and ash, so I had to get that cleaned up. And then I don't know what comes after that. So yeah, so anyways, I'm also using a Dollar Tree like duster pan thing, the little mini ones, and I think they're perfect for cleaning out a fireplace. So that's like my little hack. I've been doing this for years and years and years. So well, not at the last house, because the last house was a gas log, but before that, this was when I used that. I'm doing some, here's my vacuum cleaner using a different attachment, just trying to get up some of it. But what I've noticed is I don't really like to vacuum the ashes from the fireplace because I feel like it ruins the vacuum cleaner. I don't know if that's just me, but I was just trying to go very lightly on the edge. So got that cleaned up as much as possible, and then you're gonna see a clip of me cleaning Loxie's bed, and then I bring that into the living room, I fluff the pillows, and that is the end of the clean with me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you need me to do more cleaning videos, please give this a thumbs up. That's how I know what videos you guys want to see from me. I don't do these very often on this main channel. So thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.